Oh, alright. What's up, guys?
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sighed. Well,
Today we're
keep your
here with
chin
our
up.
first video ever, first recorded video ever of Genshin Impact, and yeah. So, in the recent update, they added the more story, a new place, a new location. Yeah, in Inazuma, and then they added cross-plat. So that's why we're playing on the PlayStation. Before we I had a PlayStation. I had a mobile account that was pretty much. This is pretty much my mobile account that I have on PlayStation. Since they added cross progression, made a new account, and boom, now we're here.
Paimon believes
So
in
yeah,
both
we're
of
just
you.
gonna be continuing the story pretty much.
And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
So pretty much
Then Paimon will
what
be
happened
sure
at
to
the
keep up the
last pretty
good
much
work.
part of the story, last update, story update, we pretty much found like our long lost sister, but she's actually on the side of the enemy. So it's like a pretty much a big plot twist.
Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animal and Geo-Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Why don't we ask
Oh,
someone from
Inazuma.
Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Let's see what she...
Oh yeah, let me just cut to when we're there, cause this is gonna be a little bit. Okay, so we're just here about to ask Atsuko.
Oh,
Atsuko.
hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly small. Then how did you get...
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. After I'd
Dang.
escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for... I don't know, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning.
I'm guessing
That's
they do?
right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
What a horrible journey!
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission's,
Kanjo Commission? What's
Is that like the Millith or the
along
Adventurers?
with the other two
Guild?
commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Echis. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But what I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of... And even if you did manage to find a way, You'd still have to produce the necessary...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders... But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds...
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of...
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would...
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, the Alcor is the flagship...
Alright, they call me Mr. Persuasive. Let's go. Oh. You gotta go over. Oh. Seems like he was not... okay. Where do we go? I guess we go to the domain. Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, wrong way. Oh, 200 meters. Okay. I make it. Well, this might take a few attempts. We made it 3 tries. Wait, remember my first try, baby. Definitely did not take 3 tries because I'm nasty with it. You know.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatuian Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of...
God, Kazu is so cool. I wish I had the character, but I don't. Cause guess what? I didn't have enough primos.
The fragrant...
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out.
I didn't pull the character, bro.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Yo, this dude kind of spitting, bro.
I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little... You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna...
But we didn't come here to take part...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly... Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision...
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell... As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world...
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from... Organizing the clash is my way. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in...
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice.
You just want him to take part in...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have...
What are we gonna
Let's do this.
Great. Then let's get...
It seems like it will only be a matter of...
I'm finna smoke everybody, by the way. Where's the arena? I hate that my D-pad isn't the map. Oh, I have to go over here. Hold on, let me switch teams. How do you do this? Oh. Yeah.
Yahoo!
Let me see if I can make it over here instead. Please. Please. I'm so close. Half a bar stand left. There's nobody know me here, right? Let me just off-screen these slimes real quick. Okay, now let me check up on this whack-ass competition. Look at you!
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if for me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the... No. It's not about what I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures. And
I'm smoking this guy first.
In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric. Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine.
Alright.
It's not too long
Hopefully
now
I get to beat the crap out of this dude. I'm finna actually put him in the dirt. I don't care anymore. Look at that amount of ruin cards over there, bro.
Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants to see.
Yeah,
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh.
Runner-up, bozo.
What? You... Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I
smoked the Patooey, what are you talking about?
I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam of... I told you. I'm not saying I came out completely...
Did I not smoke 10, 15 treasure hunters at once?
But for us, even for our 5 treasure... Alright.
I'll see you in the arena.
Why I oughta.
Are you here for...
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat but this tournament is more than just a...
Exactly. With a vision...
This master of yours must...
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. And you probably wouldn't have heard of it. He's got to be a Grand Master or something. To the Ling Shan clan...
Force disperse...
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness... For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air.
It sure is, but it's extremely...
We're clearly not that...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand
That's
Master we're talking
crazy.
about here.
My man probably
But here
has
we are,
all the
having
acting
trained
going,
under
bro.
him directly all this time. Recently, though, We heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master...
Well, we have to try something.
Exactly. It can't... Folks will come from far and
I
wide.
respect that. I respect
Heck,
that.
we could even become the...
See you in the arena.
I respect that.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Easy. So free. Holy.
Jinxa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your
The
name?
arm wrestling champion.
Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I don't have a vision though.
I have to ask. Oh, it's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of party?
I don't have a vision though. What do you mean?
Oh, I wonder if I can get inside.
I trust you are aware that, only those without... Really? But from what I've heard...
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
I still don't have a vision, bro.
I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a
I
great
still don't
hero
have a
like yourself
vision.
would have no reason
I'll be
to
going
lie.
crazy.
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of... So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Shoot.
Yeah, and also a dragon.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the
I wonder if it's too...
Okay, that... Right, you're a great hero such as yourself.
Oh, we're not here for that.
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this...
But why would anyone want to...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can. So Paimon thinks you probably should. In any case, looking at the competition, it's all right.
Alright.
You seem like you're
Okay.
raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yeah, I'm
Good.
ready. Let's
Then
go.
please follow me.
It's gonna be free.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why
Bruh.
was he so confident to begin with?
Bruh.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Bruh. I just smoked that fella. Let me take the Kazuha, bro. Oh.
So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally...
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite...
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. So, come on. We all know you've got a
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
Ooh.
You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but you know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liu was here. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more... For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early... So, I'm put...
Huh? But we
Oh,
only
we
just
just-
started the qualifiers. See,
This is
Nah.
how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level,
to be fair,
All right.
Nah,
watch some more
let me
of the
let me drown in
If there's any-
pools. Let me drown in pools. Come on now.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
the captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the...
Oh man.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux class. I do not doubt your abilities, but
relax. My guy's at the top of his.
Okay.
Let's go. What's up with it? Oh.
At last! last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
You throwing
Who's it
hands!
gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
He throwing hands. Weave. Stupid.
Come again.
Bozo. Done. You're done now.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good... Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was... If you had a vision, you definitely...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body.
I respect it.
I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try...
No, I didn't. I only wanted to... Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm
wrong, she's the homie.
Outcome.
I should have let that man win.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have... So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
I kinda want to see what happened if you lost in that tournament. I just searched it up, but you just revived. It's depressing.
It's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically Still, I'm sure he'll be no...
Watch him be... Yo. Is he your homie?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Link. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back...
Oh my god.
I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise... Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this.
Oh, alright then.
Thanks, I'll do...
I feel so bad. My man was like... My man was like... Oh my... My man was like Vegeta trying to use Ultra Instinct. I'm dead.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly, I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discern...
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you.
We wanted to ask about who are...
Not exactly. Contenders that... As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal. I haven't properly introduced...
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when...
It is true that I am versed both in literary and... I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. But I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the... Given your talents...
Hang on. Don't you think...
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your... Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never...
Does one not leave a trail when However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense come with me.
Okay, okay. What's going on? Bruh. It's making me go all... Oh, man. Open up the damn map. Bruh. Oh, man, it's making me go all the way over there.
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element.
Paimon knew that you...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, since a young age I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. It is things of this nature that
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible. To think a human could wield the element, and not to mention your incredibly complex...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon, it's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then.
Bet. Oh, hi.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Time for retribution!
Think you can get away?
Let me grab this shell. I still don't have my child at max level. Or level 80, not max level.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect... Please, save your thanks. If anything, the world is a truly mysterious place.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but...
I desire to know what meaning and what influences the gods' decision. My apologies. You must be for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients
Crap,
dead
they just
in
kill
the
him.
outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living, not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time.
She sounds less like an archon.
As far as I know, she is an archon that pursues eternity. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within. It goes without saying that the people locked within...
Sounds a lot like some...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand. Ah, the time for your match.
Oh, right! We got so...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well.
Okay, they just teleported us here. Yo?
Never mind. We can start. Everyone, listen up. We've reached the climb. We've seen many exciting. Now, I'd like to introduce. He strikes fear and.
Wow!
I'm sure. But today's final round. As for our other combatant. Oh, come on. What? Apologies. Everyone, just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler.
Yo, is he a thief?
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken. I never thought that someone...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand... The culprit has only The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my
Well, if you and... I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're...
Come with me.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
I could get used to this.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
Whoa.
I heard the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Verdict
Retribution. If everything wasn't missing, that'd be very enjoyable.
Riptide.
Can't run from
Playing on console is so weird, bro.
Look at you, Boozle.
Oh, let me heal up. Never mind.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Bro, I'm missing. There we go.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
becomes the wrong test subject.
No time to lose.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick get-
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you- Drat! If I only had a vision! Or if I could act it-
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely, speed, stealth...
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your head. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire in
Fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that...
Aha! So you were supposed...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skill... I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow... Dread. This should have gone differently. Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for...
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the fine... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief.
Whoa! We don't need to go that...
I never would have guessed you. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it.
What are you trying to do? Wait. Here's something special. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. I'll have my revenge, eventually.
No! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willing...
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether from the moment he stole the vision, I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind...
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness.
Oh, he had electrovision?
In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Damn. Rip.
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just an... All right then. It's time we returned. Do not let my feeling, but thank you.
Well. Bro, yeah.
Brace yourselves.
Hopefully you can me.
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as
It's not unusual.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's... He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize, in which case the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified.
Paimon thought we'd win and all.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden... Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the In the meantime, I intend...
Paimon believes you...
Thank you. One final word of warning.
Ooh, alright, we completed that. Yep. And we hit AR-53 off that. Yeah. So after this year, this took a little bit longer than I expected, so I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Yeah, I'll probably be back with another video of Genshin Impact. See you guys next time.